Tristan Pinter.
Hey guys. Hey, first things first, I want to throw a big shout out to Shay White and No Dogs Allowed for throwing this show, bringing Jason Thompson all the way down from Arkansas. So awesome. Give them another round of applause, guys. They are just too awesome. So a lot of comedians like to get up here and make a fool of ourselves, which I will be doing. I'll get to that later. But some comedians like to leave you guys with a little bit of information. You know, no matter how embarrassing it is, I just want you guys to leave with just this little bit in your head. Do you guys know hot Cheetos makes your shit red? I'm not talking pink either, I'm talking blood hot Cheeto red. Yeah, I bagged those 2 doctor's appointments later without insurance, mind you. I now know that and I can pass that knowledge on to you. Somebody called a little facialer I have an enchanted forest the other day. It was like, yeah, next time I need a girlfriend, I'll just go to the bar and lean over the counter and say, hey baby, you want to go to the enchanted forest? Yes, south of there's an enchanted jungle. We'll go there later. I wrote that joke picturing a hairy guy. Mine's more like an enchanted grassland, ladies. Every once in a while I shave it down to an enchanted prairie. Except one time all these anthills showed up everywhere. It was not enchanted anymore. It's a herpes joke. For those of you. It's a terrible disease, but while we're at it, let's one-up it real quick. This one is a disease that drains our money, drains our health, drains our economy. The 2016 election. I mean, let's be honest, why didn't we just have Kanye West run for president? We already had a couple of jokes running anyway. Think about it. We could have had a rapper for president. Imagine it. America's got a lot of problems, but a bitch ain't one. You know, maybe he'll make it rain on the lower class. Drop that unemployment rate like it's hot. Who knows what he'll do? Maybe I watched a little too much TV though. I watched so much TV I've started changing the slogans a little bit, like Geico, 15 minutes could waste you 50% or more of your free time today. Burger King, have it your way. Heart attacks, I mean. Lowe's, let's build something together. Or just hire someone up front, it's cheaper. Maybe it's Maybelline, maybe you're just ugly. My favorite one, every kiss begins with K, that one's just plain not true. Most of my kisses start with, help me! Yeah! So did anyone, how many of you guys drove here tonight? Everyone? We're supposed to get snow tonight, I'm wondering. That's the one thing I hate about winter is when somebody says, it's dangerous to drive on snow and ice. Don't do it, it's dangerous. If it's dangerous for you to drive on snow and ice, don't do it. I, for one, love driving on cocaine. Now, ice, that's the one you gotta watch out for. Yeah. Meth is a hell of a drug. No, but seriously, I love wintertime. I love driving around and seeing all these beautiful families build their beautiful snowmen. It's amazing. But I love it even more a couple weeks later when it gets warm and they start falling apart. Seriously, it's great. Try it yourself this winter. When it gets warm, drive around. You see a snowman without any arms? That's an amputee snowman. See one without any clothes? That's a nudist snowman. Last winter I was driving around and I saw one, everything had fallen off of it, just 3 lonely lumps of snow. And I said, look honey, it's a burn victim. I don't understand why we call it a martial art. I've never heard somebody get their ass kicked and heard a bystander say, it's beautiful. Okay, real shit, I don't think old people should drive. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't think old people should drive. Here's an idea, let's just throw all the old people on a trampoline at once. Last guy standing, that's the guy who gets to go 30 and a 60. Okay? Because let's be honest, if you can't survive a double jump, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. New guy moves to town, he starts complaining about the one old dude who's moving slow shit. That's Frank, okay? He earned that shit, alright? The bloodbath was aplenty that day. So, shit. He's got me all rattled. This is an awesome show, guys. Give it up for yourselves. You guys are a great crowd so far. Alright, so my parents are always saying, this is one thing I hate, back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy screens and technology and stuff. Well, back in your day, we had polio, so there's a trade-off. And then there was always the argument, it was a simpler time. Yeah, it was simple. If you got cancer, they just simply let you die. That's all they did. It was real simple. I promise you, nobody in Africa's feeling nostalgic. Like, hey, you remember the day Tim starved to death? Oh, Tim, what a jokester. We could have fed him, but it's funny. Speaking about my family, I moved out recently. My mom got really sad. Did I say sad? I meant ecstatic. She did that whole leprechaun ankle tap thing. I was like, Jesus, Mom, did you being alone cure your arthritis? I was like, she was like, no, I just get laid now. Full disclosure, this is the woman who sold dildos to get me through grade school. Okay? That's what she did. No, that's not even the joke. That's actually what she did. You know, most moms' worst nightmare is walking in their kids playing swords with their dildos, right? My mom looked at me and my little brother reenacting Star Wars, okay? My brother had a red double-sided one and was flopping it everywhere. I, of course, being the dildo master, had a green one. You know, they took batteries to light up, but whatever, it was fun. And then 12 years later, she became a nurse and started extracting those very same things from people's buttholes. Stay in the industry. That's what she taught me. Stay in the industry. So I met Jesus the other day. He said he could save me from a leaky roof and high landscaping costs. Those Home Depot guys are helpful. Isn't it funny how you can add just a little something at the end and it completely changes its meaning? Like, there's times you don't want that to happen, though. Like, if you go to the doctor and hear the doctor say, oh, I'm not gonna make a mistake, like I did last time, that's not what you want to hear. If you hear a cop say, oh, there's no police brutality, at least I haven't seen any, that's the number two thing you don't want to hear. The motherlode of all things that I don't want to hear in my public life is buy one, get one free with the purchase of an entree or drink. What the fuck is that shit, people? America has got some stuff to work on, okay? I don't understand why we call it race. I've got a black friend, I've got a white friend, I've got a Mexican friend. Don't have a marathon friend. I used to, but it died in Boston. I don't understand all this stuff about negative stereotypes either, okay? Black people get all the cool stuff, like watermelon and fried chicken. White people, you know what we're known for liking? Pumpkin spice and mayonnaise. Black people get all the cool stuff, like the gold chains and the big rims. You know what white people get? Snuggies and Crocs. This one's just not even clever, okay? Bad at dancing small dicks, good at dancing big dicks. It's just not even fair. I mean, I guess the whole money and success thing, though, is cool, right? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Remember, good at dancing, big dicks. Just throw on some R. Kelly and go at it, right? That's why white guys don't play music when we have sex, because we don't want the girls to know that our race has an inferior sense of rhythm. I've got a car for sale. Different idea. I've got a car for sale. If anyone wants a large lawn ornament, give me a call. It's got 4 brand new wheels, full tank of gas, and not 1, but 2 dead cats in the back. What, you don't want the cats? Fine, I'll eat them. Just kidding, they're squirrels. No, but I do have a lot of memories with this car. I used to like jam out a little bit and beat the steering wheel up. I used to do that until my friend told me that the airbag could deploy one day. So I don't hit my car anymore. I'm afraid it might hit back. I guess moral of the story is go for things that can't defend itself. Try out old people. That's what they get for driving.
Yeah.
That's my time, everyone. I want to bring out the next comic.